First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
One strike now from Cole. A ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And there's one away. Time now for a look at the Rays starting 9. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Matty, I'm really excited to see Randy Arozarena in this one. I was talking about him earlier with some people, and I kept telling him he's got some really good speed. If you watch him in this game, he's the type of guy, he's not going to shock you with his speed, but he can make an impact with his legs. We'll see if he gets that chance.
That brings up Wander Franco.
He swings and sends it in the air out to left center.
Gallo will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the first baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's gone 8 for 12. He's also hit 3 home runs. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Gardner there to make the catch. Inning over. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. Tampa Bay nothing. Yankees coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Gets the ball for the Rays in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
And now in the box, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. On the ground, softly towards second. Scooped up. Throw on to first. In time, one away.
Batting second.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu. This guy put together one of those ridiculous seasons last year. His numbers were off the chart, and he hit everything. Breaking balls, changeups, splits. The league couldn't figure him out, and he went berserk on the whole year. Consistent from April till October. Amazing season.
0-1. Luke Voigt is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Batting third.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge.
First pitch on its way. Clearly fooled there on the slider.
I love the aggressive approach by this pitcher right now, getting on the mound and getting ahead of the first 3 guys he faces.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Fouled away. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 0-2. Fly ball right down the line in left. And Meadows makes the catch for out number 3. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We are still scoreless. Second inning set to go, and stepping in the long ball threat, Nelson Cruz. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 0-1 on its way. Belted high in the air out to left. Gardner going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And let's focus on outfielder Brett Gardner. You need a center fielder, he can play there. You need a corner spot, he's got that covered too. He has baseball acumen, awareness, a savvy for the game. Even if the offense lags a little bit, defense is always on point.
To the plate now, Austin Meadows. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Gardner is there, 2 gone.
Batting 6, the right fielder, Randy Arozarena.
Bases are empty here with 2 away. And up next will be Randy Arozarena. First pitch on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Torres has it. Throw on to Voit, takes care of him, and the inning is over. Little resistance there as the Rays are down on 4 pitches. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now at the plate, Giancarlo
Leading
Stanton.
off for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Giancarlo
First pitch of the AB on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power.
And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
Now another 1-2. Fouled off. Here's another 1-2. Another one sent foul. Another 1-2 delivery. And it's fouled away.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Loud contact there, but it's well foul. He'll try again. 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting 5th, the left fielder.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense.
Yellow.
And let's take a look at center fielder Kevin Kiermaier, multiple Gold Glove winner, probably the most athletic outfielder in all of baseball. This guy makes the highlight reel look routine. and has an absolute rocket for an arm.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
Fly ball out toward right field. Rosarena is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone.
Batting sixth, the second baseman, Gleyber.
Base is empty, 2 away, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Pitch on the way. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We'll move to the third with no score. And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Racing back the right fielder. And a scaling attempt at the wall, but it'll be in vain because this ball is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as the Rays move out on top 1-0.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
So here's Mike Zunino. Swinging a ground ball to third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
So here's Kevin Kiermaier, his career line against Gerrit Cole. He's gone just 2 for 13. He also has 1 home run. First delivery to him. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's the second out.
The batter, number 8, second, Brandon Lau.
Next to stand in is Brandon Lau. He bounced out last time up. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. After it is Gardner. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Rays off and running early on the solo home run. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 1-0 Tampa. stepping up is Gary Sanchez. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home
Yankees.
third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch of the AB now. A bouncer to the left side. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Batting 8th, the center fielder, Brett Gardner.
Next up is Brett Gardner. Here's the first pitch to him.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
The Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Meadows is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Batting 9th, the shortstop, number 29.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Now here's the first offering. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Arozarena is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches. They still trail 1-0. So now to the plate, Wander Franco. He flew out in his last AB.
The shortstop, Wander Franco.
First pitch on its way. Turned on down the line. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, the first baseman, G-Man Choi.
1 out here in the Tampa Bay 4th, and that brings up the corner infielder Ji-Man Choi. Cole's ready. First pitch on its way. Aye. 1 strike now from Cole.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Judge is under it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, designated hitter, Nelson THRU.
Striding forward now is the DH. Nelson Cruz flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Drilled on the ground is short. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dealer, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
So now to the plate, Austin Meadows. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is skied into short left center. After it is Gardner. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. One left for Tampa, but they're up 1-0. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And the pitch. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
He obviously was sitting all over that pitch. He didn't want to go deep in the count. He saw it 0-0 and he let it fly.
The first baseman, Luke Boyd.
Into the box, Luke Boyd. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Now another 1-2 fouled away. Fly ball out toward left center field. Kiermaier will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. So with a runner at first and one gone, time to bring in our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And boy, which of those two numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. So a runner at first with one out now, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike one.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2 multiple ways. Up, down, in and out. Throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Aaron Judge becomes out number 2
the
this inning.
Designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 0-1 pitch. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline.
Hey, I know this pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2, but to this guy in the box, might want to just live on the corners a little bit more. You keep missing down the middle. Something's not coming back.
Got him swinging, and that's the third out. The Yanks leave one. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Here's Randy Arozarena. He'll start off the fifth in this one.
Randy Arozarena.
Now here's the first offering. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner.
Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Joey Wendell digs in now. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He homered back in the third inning in this one. Rounded softly down the line toward first. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting, catcher, Mike Zunino.
So a runner on second with one down now, and that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino. And now the first pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Kevin Kiermaier grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
The pitcher was almost out of the inning. I think he might have taken that third out for granted. Instead, he gives up a 2-out RBI triple to make it 2-0.
At the plate now, Brandon Lau. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Comes set with the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge is on his horse. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Rays pick up a run on the RBI triple. Middle of the afternoon here in Miami, and it's 2-0 Tampa Bay. Welcome back to Miami as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can tell in between innings, the veterans in that dugout going up and down the line, trying to keep this lineup from getting super frustrated. They just have to find a way to piece it together. Maybe pass the baton, get some wheels in motion, maybe get aggressive on the base pass if they can get somebody on. He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup. Back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Next up will be Gleyber Torres.
He'll swing and lift a ball fouled off to the left and out of play.
Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Curveball hit right back at him. And they'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up Gary Sanchez. First offering. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The next 0-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They trail things here 2-0. Stepping in once again is Wander Franco. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Wander Franco.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. And now they've requested some time to take a look at the replay, and they may decide to challenge that out call.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays, and getting another look at it, I'm still not sure. This may be a tough challenge decision here.
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will take a look at all the available angles and get us an answer.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Rays are challenging
so
the
here's
previous
one
play.
last look at it. There has to be indisputable evidence in order to change the call, and I just don't see it there. I'd be really surprised.
Headsets coming off. Here comes the decision, and he is indeed out as originally called. So they lose the challenge and the ability to use any further challenges for the rest of the game.
Review, the umpires have upheld the call of outs at first base.
Stepping in now, Ji-Man Choi. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second.
Got it.
And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Not a lot
Now
you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here's the first pitch. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. Fielded cleanly on to first, and they don't come any easier than that. A 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Rays are out in front, 2-0. So here's the veteran Brett Gardner to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Arozarena is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Now batting, number 29.
So now here is Gio Urshela. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Kiermaier. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They trail it here 2-0. And now here is Austin Meadows. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gardner going back. Still going back. Gone! It's a solo home run for Austin Meadows as the Rays have opened up a 3-0 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it appears that we've seen the last here in this one of Gerrit Cole. He'll leave after 6 and at the very least kept his club in it to this point. Clay Holmes comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Number 35, Clay Holmes.
Into the box now, Randy Arozarena. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Gardner will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, the third baseman, Joey Wendell.
Joey Wendell will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Now here's the first offering. And that's in there for strike 1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
The windup and the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Torres scoops it up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now back.
Good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Here now is Mike Zunino.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
No hits to this point. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a solo homer here for Mike Zunino. And the Rays have opened it up even further now. It's 4-0.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Standing
now
in,
back,
Kevin Kiermaier.
the center fielder, Kevin.
High in the air down the right field line. Judge is under it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Time to get up and stretch here in Miami. The Rays 4 and the Yankees nothing. Ready now is Luke Voigt. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Offense just needs to find a way to get that pass the baton mentality. Starts one at bat at a time. I know they need base runners clearly. Maybe if they could get a few guys on the pillow, someone can bop one and get them back in this.
0-1.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
And he falls behind 0-2.
Wow, this guy has been on top of it today. Pushing the throttle and pulling it when he needs to.
Here it comes, 0-2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there.
Batting.
He had to stare
The
down
right
a
fielder,
really good hitter. Instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Here's big Aaron Judge. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded weakly to the left. Reined in. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now. 2 away in the inning. And Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Here's the first pitch to him. The windup and the 0-1.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They trail here 4-0. At the plate now is Brandon Lau. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball. And this is going to find its way into right for a base hit. And the leadoff man's on to start the 8th.
Pitcher executed his pitch. Good sinker down and in. Got the hitter to beat it into the ground. Sometimes there's nothing you can do about it as a pitcher.
Standing in now, Wander Franco lifted the other way to left center. After it is Gardner. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Time to take a look at our starter comparison to this point, and the telling numbers can be found on the left side of your screen. Zeros in the run and earned run columns. Up next for the Rays, Ji-Man Choi. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Lined hard toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. First offering on its way. Lau is off at first with 2 away. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. Rays strand just the 1. They lead it 4-0. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Joey Gallo.
Joey Gallo.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point, you see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
So now to the plate, Gary Sanchez.
He'll swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield.
Lau is there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The center fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Digging in next, Brett Gardner. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
0-1's the count.
A runner on first with 2 away. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
From the stretch. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. They're down 4-0. Number 63 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
New York Yankees. Number 63.
All set to start the 9th in this one. And Austin Meadows will be the next to bat.
Going back to that last AB, that was the Express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
Pulled toward right center field. Gardner is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Randy Arozarena.
Next, it'll be Randy Arozarena. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the first pitch. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And they'll get the ball back in quickly, holding him to a single.
Here's another example, D-Roll, of how your defense can help you. This looked like it was extra bases when it was going down the line, but a good play out there in the outfield.
Yeah, offensive player left the box thinking, too. He made the turn without even his eyes up. Good thing he looked up, had to put on the brakes and get back to first.
In now, Joey Wendell. High and deep to right center. Heading after it is Judge. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Mike Zunino.
Into the box, Mike Zunino. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, he absolutely torched the fastball his last time up. Pretty much a no-doubter, so he's got to be feeling pretty confident right here.
Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Little resistance there as the Rays are down on 4 pitches, but they hold a 4-0 lead. So here is Gio Urshela.
Leading
He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far.
The shortstop, number 29.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Here's the 0-1.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Popped him up. Choi waits on it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Next up, DJ LeMahieu. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now the pitch. Gets ahead of him here as he got him to swing over the top of this one.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, The first baseman, Luke Voigt.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Luke Voigt. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
And now the first pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Last chance for the Yankees. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. To short, hit hard. Throw on the first will be in time, and the Rays get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over. 4-0 the score this afternoon. The Tampa Bay Rays led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Shane McClanahan takes home the win. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Rays, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Yankees, no runs on only 2 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 39 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Mm-hmm.